Hi guys, welcome to another market news and updates. I hope all of you guys are doing really well. मार्केट को देखें तो मार्केट तो बहुत ज्यादा ही बेरिश हुई भी है. We can clearly see हमारा जो वीकली क्लोज था वो तो is completely bearish engulfing candle. तो हालात तो कुछ अच्छे नहीं है मार्केट में, but we're gonna find out what are the details for us today. So let's jump in. So first thing first, let's check it out what is happening for us in the day time frame. We've had a massive bounce today, a good upside coming from 37,500 support. We did wick below, but that was probably more likely क्योंकि नीचे बहुत सारे liquidation orders थे and we have liquidated them. Now we are having a very good upside coming. Thoda sa up candle is looking like a doji candle, but we still have 9 hours to go, so we still have to see what is the war situation, what are the situations happening with our inflation rates. There's a lot of things that happened on this weekend. जिसमें कुछ अच्छी भी चीजें थी और बहुत सारी चीजें अच्छी नहीं भी थी. So if we jump into the things, तो हम लोग देख सकते हैं कि सबसे पहली खबर जो हमारे पास इस वीकेंड के अंदर सबसे ज्यादा खतरनाक थी वो थी OpenSea. OpenSea में बहुत बड़ी हैकिंग हुई and that hacking resulted in over 2 million worth of NFTs have been stolen, or this happened through just one email. If you remember on our Saturday show on NFTs, we were discussing that there are going to be some updates happening on OpenSea when it comes to moving your NFTs from Ethereum to Polygon or different networks. So hackers used that opportunity and they used it upright. उन लोगों ने फौरन से इसके ऊपर made emails and these emails were sent out to people who had highest listings. And if you clicked on this mail, you're probably gonna enter into your OpenSea, and when you do, most of your NFTs are gonna be taken away from you. So we've had people getting rid of their CryptoPunks, Muffers, and many other prominent projects that are very famous in the market. It's very sad. That's the reason you have to be very careful when it comes to anything on the internet, whether it's web 2, web 3, fiat, cryptocurrency. Scammers will always scam. This has nothing to do with cryptocurrencies, web 3, or just fiat. Scammers will always scam. They will find their ways because this is how they are going to make money as well. So this was a very sad news. A lot of people got affected. I hope you didn't get affected. If you do, just follow some steps from OpenSea that can protect you. Ideally, just don't open your OpenSea for right now. I haven't checked mine either. I thought best thing to do right now is just avoid it. And luckily, on this Saturday, I bought those date NFTs and turned out to be a great decision because when I bought it, the next morning I woke up and OpenSea was hacked. So I don't know why that happened, but I was very lucky when it comes to that. The next news we have for us today that is very alarming for us has to be another inflation number, not just US, not just Russian war inflation problems, but we also have problems coming now into the biggest economy of Europe, which is Germany. Germany's PPI rose 25% in January, the highest since 1949. So this is a massive statistic that we're discussing right now because it's since 1949, almost about 70 years ago. So while energy prices played an important role, even including energy producer prices were up 12%, pointing to broad-based producer inflation. As we can see this chart, massive upside coming, just went and had a very bullish upside. Unfortunate, this is gonna bring a lot of issues and a lot of trouble for people in Europe, especially when it comes to the war. So let's jump in and see what does Walter Bloomberg have to say. This guy is followed by the whales, followed by everybody around the world because he has the most insights of the markets and what is going to be happening in news when it comes to war. So if we jump here, we can see head of Russia FSB security services say he has captured one member of a Ukrainian divisionary group that tried to breach the border. A lot of issues have already started on the border. I've been monitoring, as you can see, 7 minutes, 10 minutes, 19 minutes, and news is coming again and again. Early in the day, we heard that we're going to be having a meeting where American President Joe Biden is going to meet through French President Macron in a summit with Vladimir Putin. But then reports came that Vladimir Putin doesn't want to meet them. So there's a lot of confusion. And whenever there's confusion in the market, this creates FUD. I also told you that on Friday, and the FUD is now coming into this week as well. One thing we have to notice here is that Russia has never said till date that they're going to be attacking or they're going to be having an aggressive intention towards Ukraine, but it's the international media that keeps saying that Russia is going to be attacking today, Russia is going to be attacking tomorrow. So even if we scroll down and we see what are the updates more here is that Russians ruble extended losses hit 79 versus dollar. Then Moscow's rating agency estimates that the country's bank imported 5 billion worth of banknotes in foreign currencies in December, up to 2.65 billion a year before in pre-emetive. step in case of sanctions creating increased demand. So they have already backed up dollar if it comes to having any issues, and ultimately they have already legalized Bitcoin, so they're gonna be having another substitute to use for if they get sanctioned. There's a very high chance that they are gonna get sanctioned, and we've also heard today that Russia's minister has already proposed the bill for Bitcoin cryptocurrency to his parliament and other ministers. So we're going to be having some news coming from there as well. If we jump into MOX, Russian index sinks 8.2%, most since March 2022. So things statistic wise are looking very bad right now, and things aren't as comforting as they should be. Like मुझे भी कोई खुशी नहीं हो रही है ये सब बताते हुए कि दुनिया में हालात बहुत खराब हो रहे हैं, but this is a reality and we have to be ready for it. So biggest bank in Russia says 1Q contraction pushing Germany into recession, which we already saw in this post, that we are having inflation issues coming even in Russia. Now we can jump into investing. तो अगर हम लोग investing में देखें तो they can clearly show कि अभी OMOX Russia index sinks 8.6% more since March 2020. We just read there by Walter Bloomberg. But here we can see the chart also कि how steeply it's been dumping and things aren't looking as good. Russian military official says 5 people who tried to breach the border were killed. Russian military official says Ukrainian armed vehicles were destroyed in the Russian Rosotiv region. Ukraine military Russia border violation claims are fake. So they ask this news that this happened, and then we'll get the news that this doesn't happen. इतनी ज़्यादा confusion है market में that they are no confirmed news. सो अभी के लिए अगर देखें मार्केट्स आर्ट आइडियली आई डोंट वांट टू से कि अभी कोई ट्रेड ली जाए, कुछ किया जाए. बेस्ट सिनेरियो फॉर यू राइट नाउ इसके आप बस होल्ड करो, अपने एसेट्स को होल्ड करो, मार्केट को वॉच करो, देखते रहो कि मार्केट के अंदर नेक्स्ट अपडेट्स क्या आती है, मार्केट किस तरफ जाने लगती है, खबरें किस किस्म की आ रही है. बिकॉज इफ यू गोना रश इनटू एनीथिंग लाइक दिस राइट नाउ इन द मार्केट, देयर इज अ वेरी हाई चांस यू गोना हैव अ लॉट ऑफ लॉसेस एंड यू probably gonna be making a very bad entries for yourself in different coins, especially altcoins right now. Just avoid altcoins, don't look at altcoins, just look at Bitcoin and Ethereum. When things go bad, you always have to go to things that have the highest market cap, because you can't be in securities where there is lower market caps, because wo dump hongi to they are going to dump very bad kyunki unki to market cap are already very low. So you have to keep this in your mind and be very careful with your trades. If we jump into our crypto greed and fear index for today, तो हम लोग देख सकते हैं clearly it's at about 25. Extreme fear is back in the market. From about 51 we went to 46, from 46 we went to 27, and now we are at 25. So market is full of fear because again FUD, uncertainty, doubt, danger, however you want to take it. We are at a very uncertain times right now. Crypto bubbles में भी jump कर लेते हैं, so we get an idea. Market looks a bit green today because we've had that good upside from Bitcoin, so we've had some relief rallies coming in here as well. But if you will jump into them and you will see there's not been much upside or anything, and the biggest concern for me throughout the day was we've hardly had any volume. You know, we are pumping right now on the day, but if you compare the volume, there is no volume right now. We are literally in a massive downtrend when it comes to volume as well, which is not a very good sign for us, because this could be a massive fake out happening right now to just liquidate a few bears and then probably bring the market lower. Good to see that we've still holded the 37,500 support, but it's still a very concerning sign for us right now. So if we jump into crypto bubbles again, और भी coins को देख लेते हैं crypto bubbles के अंदर. Luna ने थोड़ा सा अच्छा upside ले आया. Luna is looking good. Luna had a very good upside and a pump from making a bottom at about 44, 48. Over the past time, it's been just trading about 44, 46, 47, 48, 50, 52, 53. So it's just been in these ranges. Mana ने भी एक अच्छी सी upside दिखाई, but the problem still remains is we don't have volume coming into the market, and if there's no volume in the market, these are very likely to be all fake outs, and they don't have any base below them. So if somebody pulls the rug right now, market is likely to fall flat. Another update we have for us today is कि मैंने जो Saturday NFT show में got these NFTs. We bidded this one for $8. Finally, we have secured it, and now it is mine. It is in my wallet. It's worth 8 USDT. We bid 8 USDT and we got it for 8 USDT. So I'm very happy. This is going to be my second NFT that I have from Gate.io. And I really like it too, because I love to give news and updates, and how K9 is holding a newspaper kind of resembles me. So the reason also I bid on it, I can kind of relate to it, और मुझे थोड़ा सा आर्ट वगैरह भी बहुत अच्छा लगा. So we can jump into and see कि यार Metaverse coins में क्या चल रहा है, because we just saw Metaverse is also getting hit pretty hard. So if we see in Metaverse, we have good upsides. Like I said, 6.8%, 1.9%, 2%. Raka is up, UFO is up, Seek is up, AXS has begun to consolidate around $50 as well. NFTs में भी जाके देख लेते हैं, play to earn and different types. We can see SLP is down, Mana is still up, Alice. I just want to check out what is happening in TLM also. So TLM is also about 4.93%. Overall, a lot of coins are up. especially in our Metaverse token. So this is a very good time also if you had bought it below to DCA a bit here. Right now it's not the time कि you DCA in big volumes. Ideally the best time right now is कि थोड़ा थोड़ा सा DCA किया जाए, slowly take entries into them. Just don't rush into all of them and try to get big entries, $100, $200. That's not gonna help right now. The best thing to do is put probably $10 or $5 DCA, because you want to keep investing a bit, because nobody can tell right now what uncertainties are going to come from this war. बिग डेटा में जाएं तो बिग डेटा में वी कैन क्लियरली सी शॉर्ट्स अभी भी बहुत ज्यादा खुले हुए इन द मार्केट. There's too many people shorting the market, about 62.32%, and about 50% are still in a long position. If we look at 1 hour, it's like more longing right now than shorting. But even if we look at in the shorts direction, so global data shows that there are still a lot of shorts open as well. There's a mix in the market. अगर हम लोग यहाँ पे भी futures का data देखें, we can clearly see about 108.23 million is open and about 93 million is in shorts right now. Spot के अंदर there's not much volume. We can clearly see it's about $4 to only $7 million, while in long position, in short position, we have 90 to $100 million rolling right now. So there's no money in the market. People are very scared right now. Everybody is very scared with the uncertainty, so people aren't really investing right now, and this is pretty practical. Nobody would want to invest in a losing cause, right? तो हम लोग इथेरियम को भी देख लेते हैं and see what we can expect from Ethereum as well. We were making this beautiful head and shoulders, which I realized a few days ago. We were building in different scenarios here as well, and then we dumped further down. So there is the likeliness we are building support here right now. So it's good to see at least some support is coming. 4 hour में भी चलते हैं, 4 hour में भी देख लेते हैं what we can expect. Because Ethereum is going to be a very key player for us right now, because if ETH stays up, we can have others dominance up as well, and ETH's up. ETH की अपनी dominance भी काफी up रह सकती है. So that's going to bring us a lot of support, because if Bitcoin goes down, I'm very scared that it's going to bring a lot of the market down with it very hard. And maybe it's going to be more likely just short term, because we already know Russia, Ukraine, even if the war escalates, both the countries have legalized. So that is a plus sign that we have a lot of protection behind us. It's going to be a short time bear or pullbacks in the market. A lot of people are saying we are going back into a bear market and all this and that, but I kind of don't agree with it. I prefer to stay to level markets. I don't like to really predict markets, because that way it doesn't work out. Sometimes your prediction is going to be okay, sometimes it's not going to be okay. It's impossible to be accurate every time, because that's just not going to happen. That's not how the world works. So I like to keep things level to level. My levels were 3,000 to 2,600, and then my level below that is 2,115. So I'm going to play level to level. We got rejected here, we came here, and now I'm seeing we're building some kind of support here. So RSI को भी देख लेते हैं. RSI is also kind of looking okay, but probably we're going to be seeing a lot of divergences also coming into the market. तो हमें divergences के लिए ready रहना होगा, because you can't have a downside coming without any divergence. You always need to have a lower high to come into play to make another lower low. So do remember that and play things very carefully. अगर भी हम लोग अभी देखें, good consolidation going on. We had a pump, then we had a dump. So I think the next 2 to 3 hours are going to be very important for us. Right now we are making a small kind of a W pattern, but the pattern is not accurate at all. It's kind of quite disturbed, but we have made M. So if we do dump like this, that will be a sign for us to be dumping further down, which is not going to be good, but it's all going to be short term. To just run away from these markets thinking, oh my god, market to dump, there's no solution to your investments. You have to monitor them, be careful. Like you can see, some kind of volume in 1 hour is coming, but for my liking, it's very little. This is just like completely non-existent. There's not much volume right now, and the volume has disappeared from 17th February because everybody was scared for the war. So right now, just monitor the markets. Don't try to take any trades. Be careful with whatever you are holding in your portfolio. If you are too scared, just DCA, but please don't sell it in loss thinking that the market is completely going to dump and we're going to go in a bear market. That's never a good thing to do. If you're too scared, put your portfolio on staking. You are getting very good rewards in staking in different places. If you want to do it on a decentralized exchange, you can get good returns. If you want to do it on Binance, Gate.io, any other exchange which you prefer, you're also going to get very good returns. At least your investment will grow there rather than just sitting in your portfolio and giving you stress. So that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you liked today's video. If you do, smash the like button, share your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That's what keeps you motivated and make this video for you guys. Take care, and please be very careful with your trades.